Yo, what's going on, guys? What is up? We're back here for the True Blue review. I'm super excited for this. We got him here. Just want to show you guys the box. The box is amazing. Before we jump into things, it's over here. We got him. We had to do it, and I'm just super thrilled to have these and feature them on the channel. How are you guys doing? What is good? I hope you guys had an amazing Saturday. It is Saturday. Yeah, it's been a busy day over here, but regardless, I hope you guys are doing well. What is up? We got Mr. Old School in the building. What's going on? We got Carlito in the building. How are you guys doing? What is good? What is good? I hope everybody had a great Saturday. I know it's not over yet. I mean, we kind of have, I don't know how many people are off on Monday. It's MLK Day, so it's kind of like we have this extended weekend, which is why I will be going live tomorrow. Same time, same channel, 7 p.m. for a review, and then we're also going to be doing another review on Monday as well. So pretty much, you guys know it, the grind don't stop. We got to put out the content, but we had a very successful live this morning, so shout out to all the new subscribers. I think we got like 30 new subscribers, so thank you. For if you guys are new to the channel, I don't know what happened this morning with like the YouTube algo. I think it just got shared on I don't know, probably one of the main pages of YouTube. I had people coming in from all over the world. So if you guys are new to the channel, thank you guys for stopping by. I think we had about 40 people in the chat this morning. It was insane. I literally only planned on being live for, I don't know, 30 to 45 minutes, and then we ended up being live for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. And most of everybody just was rocking, was rocking and was on. We had like literally 30 to 40 people throughout the duration of that time. So if you guys are new, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for rocking with me over here. It was insane. Like literally didn't know what the hell was going on. But we're back. We're back here, and wow, I just gotta say, I am shocked that this is actually still in stock in some places. This is such a fire sneaker. It really is. Let's go ahead and share the screen over here. But how are we doing? How is everybody? What's good? What is good? What is good? Let me double check over. We also got Nitro in the building. Hi and I again. Yes, sir. Still recovering with my right hand sprained again. No, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I think my brother is also experiencing something with his wrist right now. I was telling him to grab one of those, like, those stress balls or something like that, or just, I don't know, just anything to kind of help with some, those wrist exercises. I don't know if that's probably the best thing to do, or maybe some ice, but hey, I hope your wrist heals up. Carlito says, damn it, Nitro. Hey, man, I hope, guys, let's all send some good vibes to Nitro. I hope my cat's going crazy over here, but I hope your wrist gets better, man. But guys, in today's stream, so it's basically, I'm gonna try to keep this stream as chill as possible. Like seriously, I feel like this morning there was definitely some high energy because I kept seeing it sold out on my screen. Let's go ahead and let's just take a peek right now, because this was obviously, like, the reason why to me this was very exciting was because it is the first Jordan 1 high, and it's the first Jordan like that's literally dropped this year, and that's why there was some anticipation, there was some hype. I know in the aftermarket, again, this isn't something for resale. This is really strictly for the personal. I think we've all determined that based on the fact that they're still sitting in certain places. I know not everybody's going to be the biggest fan of this sneaker, but I am, and I love them a lot. I think they're fire. That's without a doubt. Close to 200 subs, man. Close to 2,000. Yeah, we're about to break 1,500 subscribers on the channel, which is just insane. And I was actually thinking about it before I jump into the sneaker. I was thinking about the fact that it's like, it's really hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. So you have to understand, we restarted the channel. I was already at 1,000 subscribers. You may be wondering, how did you get all those subscribers? From all my yo-yo content throughout the past, I don't know, 10 years that I've put on YouTube. So I'm thankful that I already had that head start on YouTube because of all the content that I put out. Without that, I would probably only really be at maybe 500 or 600 subscribers right now. I probably wouldn't have even broke 1,000. It's really difficult. Like, you really need to grind. You really need to put out great content to get people to subscribe to your channel. Hey, we're doing it, and the 4,000 watch hours is within striking distance for sure. I think right now we're probably at, like, after today's morning live, I think we're probably at like 2,200 already. So we're trending really good. Thank you guys so much. It really is awesome. Nitro says, Carlito, made my work benefits pay the bills. Yes, it stinks, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope your wrist heals up. You're staying grinding, editing videos with your left hand, going back to the doctor on Monday. All right, man. Hey, well, I hope you're all well. I was literally just at the doctor the other day. I felt like I couldn't literally hear out of my other ear. I mean, this might sound a little disgusting, just earwax buildup, if anything. But hey, they were able to kind of get it situated. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna dive into obviously this release. I am excited to sneaker showcase to show these sneakers to you guys. But let's go ahead and let's just double check exactly where these are at. Apparently, see, there are some that did sell out. Most of these are still sitting. That doesn't mean, this is not an indicator that this is a bad sneaker. Okay, what this is an indicator of. This is an indicator of where the market is right now. Okay, it's an indicator of the fact that, you know, maybe we're in a recession. Maybe not a lot of people are going to be throwing their money at every single sneaker that comes out. But still, the reason why we full sended it for this, I believe I ended up with at least 3 pairs. Okay, just letting you guys know. Because we of course got to get the content out, number one, and then I do want to rock these for the personal for sure. So now, will I be keeping all 3? I don't know. I mean, I definitely do see this as a worthy double up, especially with all that white. The white's going to get dirty in time. It's always nice to have a fresh pair on. Okay, but the blue on this, I was able to take a peek. The blue's nice. It's really nice. I really like the blue on this specific sneaker. It's different. It's not so much like a marina. I don't know. It kind of reminds me a little bit more like a dark blue sky in a way. I don't know. It's awesome. I really do like this a lot. So I just want to touch on the fact before we dive into the sneaker release that this sneaker is pretty much based on another sneaker. All right. So this is the True Blue 1 High, and there was this is basically the one on StockX, but I believe if we scroll down I typed in True Blue, so we got True Blue over here. We scroll down, there's a specific sneaker that a lot of people do really like, and it's over here. These are the Jordan 3 Retros True Blue that came out in 2016. All right. Now, you might be wondering, this looks not really anything like it due to the fact this has red on it. Like we have the red jump band, we have the red eyelets as well, and then the blue compared to this is very different. This is more like a dark blue, if anything. But regardless, I don't really know exactly why this is labeled the True Blue, considering the fact there's red on it. But I guess this was the color palette that Tinker ended up deciding to run with this specific sneaker. I really do like the sneaker a lot. It would be nice to get that in the initial. It would be nice to get that in the building for sure to feature, and also for the collection. It says over here, the Air Jordan 3 True Blues will have you feeling like you're at a rooftop bringing 1988 back. One of the all-time greats threes. Okay, so it's looking like this one was a retro, I believe. Yeah, super sick. All right, so they're obviously still in stock. If you guys want to pick them up, go ahead. You know, I don't know how long these are going to be in stock for, but hey, at the end of the day, they're here now, and I think that's what matters. Will this be a sleeper this year? I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a sleeper this year. It could be a sleeper this year, but all I know is I want that new year, new sneaker fresh feel. This is it for me. All right, so that's why we got them. All right. Christian 2K says, it's crazy to think 4K watch hours is only having 40,000 people watching 6-minute video. Sounds way easier than it actually is. Yeah. So right now I did the calculations based on like 2,000 watch hours is one person watching all my stuff for 86 days or something crazy like that. 84 or 86 days. I did the math. That's crazy. Imagine just somebody sitting there watching your content for like 84, 86 days. It's crazy. It's crazy. But strength in numbers. Just like the live this morning, we had 4 people watching for solid 2 hours. I'm sure that watch time is going to be really good, and it's going to help us just jump a little bit more ahead. Because again, we didn't go live yesterday, so the morning live kind of made up for yesterday's, right? But I appreciate you guys understanding. I was busy working on other stuff, but I'll try to let it be known if I do say I'm going to be live Friday and then I'm not going to be live, I'll most likely make it known in my community page. All right. So I hope you guys are cool with that. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to tell you guys I'm going to be live and then I don't show up, right? I'd rather be held accountable and let you guys know that. Still kicking DS says, what's up? I was at JD Sports grand opening today in Tampa. Nice. Did they have anything special over there in Tampa? I'm very curious. Mr. Old School says, cop anything at the opening? Yeah, did you cop anything at the opening? I'm very curious. Drop kick that like button. Lewis Money says, yeah, drop kick it. You guys know it. Smash that like button while you guys are at it. We got Heel Squad in the building. Is Meow Meow the heel here? I didn't see him, but we do have Heel Squad. This is the Heel Squad, pretty much like showing up over here. Bergon says, Ernest, what up, brother? Here to hit that like button and run it up. Hey guys, appreciate you guys. We got 11 people in the building. I'm excited to show these sneakers to you guys today, and then my honest thoughts and opinions of them, and my recommendations. You know, should you get them? Should you drop them? Should you cop them? Should you collect them? What's the deal? We ended up getting 3 pairs. I'm most likely, especially after looking at the color real quick, I'm most likely going to be I'm definitely going to be wearing one for sure. You'll see photos of that soon. I haven't worn them yet because obviously we kind of want to do the reviews in DS. I don't want to show you like the soles all dirty and stuff like that. But I do plan on putting together a video with these for sure, whether it be a short or an edited video. I think it's it's time. It's time to put out a damn edited video. That's for sure. All right. Without any further ado, let me go ahead and just get some music just chilling in the back here. And I'll bust these sneakers out while we talk a little bit about it. Still kicking DS says, GS lost and found size 7 Panda Low size 11 chair. Oh, you got all that? Man, not bad. You got a GS lost and found size 7 and a Panda Low size 11 Cherry size 13. Man, I've been wearing my cherries all week. I love the cherries. I kind of want to double up. I'm going to be honest, but I'm probably going to size up. I got a 9.5. I'm going to go half a size higher for the cherries. Let me just double check. All right. Wow, this music's just a little too chill. I don't want to put you guys to sleep here. All right, you guys ready for this sneaker? Because this is a fire sneaker. Like, I'm just gonna call it. I think this is fire. I don't care what any other YouTuber says. These are hot. I love these a lot, and I think they're awesome. So let's go ahead and share the screen. All right. So the Nike Air Jordan 1 High, right over here, the true blue, and it comes in that nice blue box. You know, I mean, when was the last time we got an all-colored box? It was probably the taxis. Am I right? It was probably the taxis. But this is them. And as you see, we have my size, 9.5. Shout out to Undefeated, okay? There really wasn't a line or anything like that. I literally just went to the store, picked them up, and then I went my way, all right? So this is the box, as you see. Let's go ahead and let's open them up. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, wow, what was that? Ooh, we got a little sneak peek. All right, so regular paper, nothing fancy. You guys already saw the sneakers, so here they are. Wow, all right, let's bust these out. So again, I haven't laced this yet. Because I want to show you guys like what it looks like when you unbox the sneaker. So here it is. Bang, we got them. These are clean. I really do like these a lot. All right. So overall, let's just give it a quick spin over here. All right. It's your regular Air Jordan 1 High. But I do really like the color palettes on how you got the gray in the back, and then you got the blue in front, and then you got that check mark as well. So as you see, the quality on this, honestly, based on me inspecting it, really no issues at all. No, nothing. You got your Air Jordan Wings logo over there in blue. And what I did want to mention, so if you're going to start off in the toe box, pretty much you got that, you know, it is a nice leather. I'm not going to say it's like the highest quality leather in the world or anything like that. It's kind of like your regular Air Jordan 1 leather. Okay, it's nothing compared to like a Jordan 1, you know, Union leather or anything like that. Nothing like that's like buttery, or nothing like the Jordan, you know, Jordan 1 High 85. It's nothing like that with thick leather. It's pretty much your regular, you know, regular tumbled leather in blue. If you look at the toe box, toe down, clean. No quality issues on this at all. I really do like the colors a lot. I really do see this as a really good, just all-around sneaker. Just all, like I'm saying, the entire year you can wear this. It's not like you have to match this with a specific type of, I mean, you can match it with a specific fit, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to match this with a specific season. I think regardless of the time of year, you're wearing it now, you're wearing it in December, it's like, who cares? It's like, it's something that works with a lot of things. And I think that's what I like about this one specifically, is you can really mix a lot of fits with this because, you know, you got gray on the back, you got blue in the front. It's pretty straightforward. We got the sneaker head for them. I was happy to be able to get them off Sneakers this morning. The fact my size is still available, I'm debating on getting a second pair. Well, you're talking to somebody that got 3 pairs, all right? And I got them all in my size. So I won't blame you if you get 2 pairs. But overall, this, I mean, it does come with some extra laces. I just want to show you that real quick. So it does come over here with some extra white laces, just so you understand exactly what's in the box. Now, will I be lacing it up with the blue, or will I be lacing it up with the white? I think this would look good with the white ones, but I'm most likely going to keep it blue. You know, you got that nice true blue, if anything. I really would like to have this all laced up, and I'll probably drop a photo after I lace them up. I did want to touch on the back here. So the backing isn't necessarily like leather, and it's not necessarily it's not suede. It's nubuck. All right. So it is leather. It's a nubuck leather, if anything. I think you guys really need to see it up close and personal to really understand that the quality on this is great. And literally, I don't have any issues with this at all. It's super clean, and this is one of my favorite parts on it is the Nike Air tab, and that nice. It actually does look like a little like marina, if anything, but I don't know. To me, it's like that dark. It's like a dark sky, if anything, or it could be the ocean too. I really don't know. I mean, I don't know. For me, I think it's more on the. I'm gonna lean more on the sky aspect of things. But on the sneaker, you got that nice gray. And I think gray is just going to be a really easy to mix and match with anything. Yo, we got Keats in the building. Taking that lid off. Such a wonderful feeling, man. No, it really is. It's amazing to me on like that sneakers really just the feeling that a new pair of kicks like brings to us as individuals. It's like, yeah, it's just another pair of kicks to anybody else. But it's like when you're really like in this, when this is like something that you're like looking forward to, it's a whole different story. Okay. So honestly, guys, I don't know. I'm a huge fan of this. Now the tab itself, I think this is another thing that I did want to touch on. It's not necessarily white. It's more like it's a little on the grayer side. Okay, look at this. Look at the toe box. That's white, and then this is more of like a little bit of a darker white. So it's kind of like a gray in a lot of aspects, but it's not so much gray like this. This is like a really dark gray. This is gray, but it's very light, so it's very subtle, if anything. Okay, so I pretty much did cover the fact. So it does come with 2 laces. It comes with the blue laces, which I'll probably be leaving on, and then it does come with some white ones as well. Now, one of the things I did want to touch on over here, let me just share my screen again. So basically, I kind of wanted to see what can I do to kind of, you know, bring it back to this iconic sneaker. All right, this has some red on it, and I'm like, this one does not. All right, so I was able, and I'm glad it arrived today, honestly. We were able to get, we got 16 viewers in the building. Yo, smash that like button if you guys are enjoying the stream. But I was looking at this one, this Jordan 3 Retro from 2016, and I was like, how can I at least incorporate some of the colors, especially a little bit of that red, into what we got going on over here, right? So, on the other pair that I got, so this is pretty much how it looks, okay? On the other pair, I pretty much was able to strap it up with some red laces. And you guys let me know your thoughts on this, okay? To me, this is more like a true blue. It's true blue now because now you got a little bit of that red. You got a lot of that red, actually. So you guys let me know if you like this initial lace swap. I know I still got to lace this one all the way, but your initial thoughts on having those red laces on. I thought that I did pick these up from Lace Lab for anybody that is curious where I got them. And this is size 72 in red. So we got the red laces alongside that blue. And I don't know, I'm looking at this and it just kind of reminds me of like America in a lot of aspects. It's got like the, you know, the blue, the red, and the white. And then obviously the gray on the back. But I don't know. I think this is a look. It's a vibe. It's definitely a vibe. And I might end up rocking the sneakers this way. I'm going to be honest. You guys let me know in the chat. Light up the chat if you guys think this is fire, or if you guys would just kind of keep it regular here, or just kind of keep it in maybe white laces if anything. But this is kind of what I mustered up this evening. Yo, we got 22 viewers in the building. Shout out to all you guys rocking over here and watching the stream. I like these a lot. I really do. If you guys are contemplating, they're still online. Like, you know, I think they're going to be sitting for a little bit, but I don't think they're going to be online for very long. I think maybe in about a week from now, they're going to be gone. That's my honest opinion, because I think many people are on the fence, and that's why you guys are here, because you're like, man, should I get them? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm really thinking about it. Many sneakerheads, I watch a lot of their videos, and they're like, I didn't quite buy it, but I'm like, I can't stop thinking about just getting it, you know? I think this one with a lace swap is definitely does make it more of like that true blue, especially with that red. Fire, surefire. You guys let me know your honest opinion on this. Nitro says January 28 Chic app restock Cherry 11s. Yeah, we did put our entry in, and Keith said keep them red laces on, just the right amount of pop. Yeah, I mean, you guys know me. I'm a little bit of a loud guy. You know, it's like, you know, when you bring these out, it's like a firework. You know, but you guys let me know. Would you rock the red laces on them? I mean, damn, these are loud. These are freaking loud. But the blue is also very subtle, I think. You know, I don't know. I just kept thinking about, I'm like, why true blue? You know, if we're gonna do true blue, let's do true blue. You know, like let's freaking try to get it as close to this as possible, because it shocks me that this literally has no red on it at all, right? So why don't we get it as close as we can to this? And I know there's no red laces on this, but you know, you see the hints of red over here, and I'm just like, I think this is going to be low-key a banger when people see it and they're like, man, wow, red laces actually is the move. All right. But yeah, also guys, let me know, any of the viewers, let me know, did you end up picking these up today? And will you guys be doing a lace swap, or are you going to kind of leave it as is? I know most people are going to leave it as is, because it's like not many people that buy a specific sneaker, they just like they're thinking like, I want to get some extra laces on top of that, switch it out. They typically just get the sneaker and they like, because it's like a general release, right? For a general release, you typically wear whatever actually just came in the box. It's like, all right, maybe I'll switch it out to white, maybe I'll switch it out to blue. But overall, I didn't quite give a rating for this. I'm going to give this a solid 9 out of 10. I really do like it a lot. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the blue. I do like the color palettes. You know, you have a little bit of blue in the back. You got a lot of nice blue in the front as well. And like the just overall with like the contrast with like the gray, it's sick. If you guys decide to pick them up, let me know. I'm very curious. And then let me know if you like this lace swap, or if you're going to kind of keep it more on the regular side. Sorry if I'm missing anything in the chat. Sneakerhead Forum says, yeah, the dude on YouTube saw this and was like, Jason G Kicks or something. His had dark blue laces, so that's how I would try to do it. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I need to take a look at some other people's videos and like what laces they ended up doing. But I don't believe I saw anybody do some red laces on it. But I think red has a nice pop, and definitely, I don't know, to me, this is more of like a true blue now that it has the laces on them. So this was like my literal idea for this evening. Mr. Old School says, I'm more on the look of the regular, but maybe cream sail laces. Ooh, cream and sail laces might be good as well. Chucky Goat says, what's good? What's good, Goody Gang? These are amazing. And if you guys are contemplating them, I mean, again, I don't want to be here to tell you guys to spend money, but I really do like these sneakers a lot. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got multiple pairs of them, right? But they're solid. And again, whatever laces you decide to put on them, it's none of my business. I just wanted to show you initially what I decided to get. But look at that nice, clean white leather on the back, super solid. And then on the inside, actually, let me just show you the other pair, because it's not all laced up. Now on the inside of this, pretty much have Nike Air right over there. Now the laces on these really nice. These colors, this specific blue lace is different than any other blue lace I've ever really seen. I was really impressed by the color of this. You need to see these in person. It's a really nice blue. It really is. It's kind of like a powder blue in a way, at least for me. That's like my honest opinion. When I first saw it, it didn't necessarily strike me as like too much of a dark blue or too much of a light blue. It's kind of like this nice middle ground with it, and you got to see it in person. It's like the video does not do it justice, but it goes very well with the sneaker. Whatever laces you decide to actually wear on these, I could definitely see some cream laces as well with them. Sorry if I'm missing anything. Chucky says pass. Hey man, and then he says, "Sup, Mr. Old School." I love it. Yeah, all good. I mean, again, you guys know it. Like, we're content creators here. We got to feature the sneakers. And if we like them, right? And I'd rather be 100% with you guys and let you guys know what I like versus what I don't like. I'm sure there's some sneakers where I probably maybe have given it a low rating, and then you guys have maybe been huge fans of those. And I think that's what I like about this, is we can have a conversation around it. It's like nobody's really right and nobody's really wrong. We're just here to talk sneakers, and we're here to feature the sneakers. So with that being said, again, I'm going to give this a solid 9 out of 10. I really do like these a lot, which is why, we tripled up. I'm most likely going to be rocking one and stocking one. I'm going to figure out what to do with the other pair. I don't really know if I need 3, but I definitely do want to have one on ice, because these are awesome. So shout out to all you guys who did hit today. I know a lot of people are probably watching this because they're excited for their pairs to arrive, but I just want to let you know, quality check, like super good. I don't have any qualms with this. Nice tumbled leather over here. Again, it's not the highest quality leather, but it's Jordan. It's a Jordan 1 high leather. All right. So I think you do get what you pay for, honestly. Now, I wish it was 170 versus 180 bucks, but hey, like, I don't make the pricing over there. Inole says, Jumpman Chris said it best. If these released in 2020, they would be $350. Yeah. Hey man, look, times change. The economy has changed a lot too. So there's a lot of things to take, I guess take into account. You know what I mean? Did anybody go for anything else today? I'm very, very curious. John Wheeler says, Mr. Old School, just chilling here, checking these out. Yeah. I mean, hey, we're all like, I was watching a couple videos. I believe Trevor had his video as well. And he said his favorite part about these sneakers, guys, is the box. The freaking box. Can we just talk about the box real quick? I love this box. I think they did an amazing job. I'm a fan. I am a fan of it for sure. That's them. Bang. They're clean. I'm gonna be rocking these with red laces. You guys let me know if you're fans of this or this is a little bit too loud for you, but that's me. I'm just gonna keep it 100. That's for sure. Let me double check over here. Chucky Goat says, Off-White UNC 1 is definitely the shoe I want. Probably a used pair. Man, I really considered picking that up. I was close to pulling the trigger last year on that also. But it's going to be a couple months. Just got to get the money. Can't spend. So that's why passing on these bricks. Gotcha. Hey, man, it's all good. I mean, you guys know it. Like, we're building here. Like, what we're doing here is we're building a sneaker library, because there's going to be some people they love this, and there's going to be some people who hate this. But regardless, the content is here to be watched. All right. So smash that like button if you guys are enjoying the stream. We're just here. We're hanging out. I wanted to review these, and that's my honest opinion of these sneakers. I like them a lot. I know they're still sitting in a lot of places. If you like them too, I consider picking them up. They're definitely they're nice. Okay, and regardless if they're bricks, worth money, not worth any money, you can make money off them or not, or what have you. I do strongly agree with that comment. If these were released in 2020, for sure, these would be doing numbers. Probably 290, 350. These would definitely be doing numbers on the aftermarket. But hey, look, times have changed. Like, if you like something, just rock it. Like, why does it have to have resale value or hype behind it? If you like them, just rock them, right? And a lot of people have their finger on the trigger on the sneaker, and they're just like, I don't know if I want to spend the money, but I kind of like these, They're kind of like, I might want to see a couple more videos, because like to me, before I started on YouTube, I would binge watch all these videos. I would be like, I need to see just one more video of this sneaker, because I can't stop thinking about just getting it. You know what I mean? And that's why we do what we do. Inolise is clean. Yep, definitely agree. Otherwise, we wouldn't have paid a lot of money to get a couple pairs. Nitro says the only reason why people forget resale in 2020 was so much damn near impossible to cop. Yeah, man. I mean, hey. Look, we're going back in time right now. The fact that these are sitting and that you're actually able to, it's like, look, a lot of people in the sneaker industry are never happy. There's always going to be something to complain about. Oh, these are sitting, they're bricks, And then if it's all sold out, it's like, oh man, I didn't get to cop. I took an L today, And I'm like, it's like we always have something to be pissed off about. It's like, look, these are sitting right now, you know, and it's like I think it's like, let's look on the positive side on this, on like the fact that it's like they're here. If you want them, you know, let's not talk smack and let's just go for them, right? So Chucky Goat with a nah. Hey man, look, you're entitled to your own opinion, and you know, like, I mean, I regard this. I appreciate you as a viewer and a subscriber for sure, without a doubt. But I'm just keeping it. I'm keeping it a buck, and I'm keeping it 100. Especially being done with off-white. Yeah, the off-white. Let me actually bring that over here. So, well, let me just touch on what these are doing on aftermarket really quick, because we typically, I've been tending to forget to do that. So I just want to show they're not doing much on the aftermarket, all right, because they're still sitting, all right. Now, whether you think these are bricks or not, we're all entitled to your opinion. Inuli says, Ernest, that's why I like this drop. Hypebeast resellers and bots take a seat. People who really wanted them can tow them. So it's a big W. Yes, sir. You know it. You know it. I mean, look at his face. I'm like, this is the first drop of the year, and we took a freaking W. Heck, we took 3 dubs. Let's freaking go, man. You know, trust me, I know that. You can kind of tell who's interested in a sneaker if they're gonna like resell, or you know, like this like everything would be sold out right now if there was more demand. All right. And again, I know the Jordan 1 high has been played out and all that stuff. It's had its time, but look, people still going to be talking about the Chicagos till years to come. So like, we can't say that. We can't say that like the Jordan 1 hype is completely done. Like, I don't agree with that. I do not, because I'm still going to be buying the damn shit. You know, like at the end of the day, it's like, if you like them, rock them. That's what we're about, right? People say these are breaks, in my opinion. Just let the people actually, yeah, just you know, that's it. Just let people pick them up. But I did want to transition the conversation to these off-whites, right? Off-white Jordan High. Let's see if they actually pop up. So about a year ago, I was really on the fence on like, and I don't buy used. I don't buy used sneakers. I don't have any problem with buying used sneakers. Let me actually double check. I've learned to not have any problem with buying used sneakers, because guess what? We can always clean them. I have a couple of cleaning kits. Shout out to my sisters who actually hooked it up for Christmas. I got some of those Rejuvenator cleaning kits, so I could really like clean something up if I do end up buying something that is used. I don't have any qualms with buying anything used. I don't know why Off-White's not popping up over here. Why isn't it popping up? I'm probably just gonna have everything Off-White pop up over here right now, like everything, all their clothing and everything. Ash says, what's up, Ernest? Yo, what is up? How are you? What is going on? Yeah, long time. Happy New Year. How's the day treating you, man? What's good? That was me when the that was me when the Wolf Gray Platinum 160 dunks came out. No one really wanted them, but you like them and you got them. Hey, well, you know, we were actually, that's one of the dunks I ended up not getting last year. Why is this not popping up for Off-White? Give me a second here. Off-White, it should pop up now. Yeah, a lot of Off-Whites pop up over here. No, but there's a specific Off-White I'm looking for. Man, I should just be a little bit more specific. This one. All right, so this, so I know the Chicago is obviously the higher priced one compared to this, but this one always kind of intrigued me, and this is the one that I actually was close to pulling the trigger on. I know it's like, let's not look at the amount. It's a crazy amount. Like pay thousands of dollars for a pair of sneakers. But at the same time, this is a work of art, and I was contemplating getting a used pair. I think it was about a year ago. I was looking at Sneak City. Sneak City had one of these on their site, and I was like really interested in it, and because I was like thinking about the fact that I can always clean it up, but what's interesting about this sneaker is it starts to yellow around here on the inner pallet. But you guys know Sneak City. They authenticate it like that girl is running those girls are running a business, like, for sure, you know. So they really authenticate to the best, you know, like they probably authenticate better than StockX, to be honest. Man, if anyone if anyone can get their hands on a DS 10.5, what the J4, I'll trade a DS military black for and pay for all shipping. Man, you know, you're so funny, man. I love how it's like, hey guys, let's start breaking out trades in the chat. Like, I love it. I love to see it. I love to hear it, man. That's for sure. But yeah, those Wolf Grade Platinums, they were definitely on the more expensive side. I don't even know how well they're doing on the aftermarket. But yeah, this was one of the ones that we wanted to go for last year. It's hard for me to justify it, getting a used sneaker. I mean, I know it's like you'd probably be paying half. I believe the price that I was looking at was, I think it was like 800 or 900 or something like that. I forget the exact amount, but it was used. So, you know what I mean? Obviously, you're not paying for a DS pair, but I was planning on wearing them. You know, I just don't know like where would you actually wear something like this? Would you just wear this just going to the grocery store? Like, let it be known, if you guys did acquire this or the Chicago ones, like, where would you wear that to? Like, I would wear that to like an event. Like, I would wear that to maybe a game. I'd wear, you know what I mean? Like, I'd wear it to, you know, like, I wouldn't just wear this to go to do my grocery shopping. That's for sure, right? You know, it's not like the teller would actually care. Like, oh my God, you're actually wearing the Jordan 1 Retro High, like, you know, Off-White University Blues. Like, nobody cares, you know? It's like, but then again, we wear sneakers for us. We don't necessarily, I mean, we should be wearing them for us, not so much about just wearing them for other people to notice. But, you know, it's kind of like a little bit of both, I would say. Mr. Old School says, sheesh, one day. Hey, one day, man, we got some dreams, you know? But the one that's on my list, okay, this is definitely on my list, but it's like really high on my list. I would say probably the next one that I'm kind of looking at right now is definitely the Union Jordan High, okay? And I know that Union has some stuff up their sleeve, okay? Now, these did release a while back, okay? We weren't really in the sneaker game during these drops. Otherwise, I would have tried, okay? I believe these released, was it 2018? Let me double check. Yeah, 2018. This is one of the Grails that I want in my collection. And if I acquire this, you're going to see it back here for sure, alongside the reverse mochas. I'm going to have the reverse mochas, maybe the lobsters, and these are going to be there. Like, I plan on having some of that sometime soon as we build the channel, all right? I can't have everything the way I want overnight. It's building blocks over here, right? Chucky Goat says, and if I miss any of your chats, I'm sorry, my apologies. Chucky Goat says, I'm definitely going to try and get a used pair for like a 1400. Gonna need to get some money and sell some shoes. Yeah, you know, sometimes we need to take into account, we need to trade up. You know what I mean? Like, if there's a sneaker that's unattainable for you, but then you have other stuff that you're like, man, maybe I can flip this or sell this or trade. Or, I mean, we got trade block too. You know, a lot of people have been heavily dominating and using trade block. I haven't really quite used trade block yet. I might get into it, but to me, I don't know. I like getting sneakers from the source. It's another thing that I like doing. I don't know. For me, I try my best. It's like, well, that's why I take hitting on sneakers. I mean, well, we have like 3 accounts, you know, like today we tried on both, and like, well, we ended up freaking, you know, we got him. And not only did we get him, we got him. We got him same day, you know what I mean? I mean, for me, it's all about like getting him on sneakers and then showing you guys, like, if we're able to get him on sneakers and then show you guys same day review. Because trust me, if this video is going to do, I would say, decent, because of the fact that, guess what, people are looking up this on YouTube and they want to see reviews of this sneaker. So what better day than to put out the content, as opposed to, I'm still waiting for mine, it's going to arrive in 5 days, or I'm getting it on Wednesday. You know what I mean? It's not as content is king or queen, and that's why you guys are here today to see them, right? You know, Lee says basketball game for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. It would be amazing to actually rock these. And Chucky Goat says, I would wear them anywhere, school and whatnot. All right, hey man, for sure. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, it's an Off-White, you know, like, how many Off-Whites do I have in my collection right now? I have the Off-White Dunks. I have the Lot 9. So let me actually type that in, Lot 9. So I got the Lot 9. At first, when I pulled these out, I was kind of like, oh man, I got the pink laces. But then now I'm like, I got the pink laces. Like, I don't know. You know how like Travis Scott's come with pink laces? I was like, this is honestly, out of all the 50, I am really happy that I got this one. And it's still a part of my collection. It's still dead stock. I'm still deciding when to wear it or what to do. with these, but this is definitely a grail in my collection for sure that we actually hit. I almost dropped my phone. I'm in a meeting. I'm about to talk to my customer. The story with this, I'm about to talk to my customer, and I have my phone, and I literally, he can't see me yet, and I'm talking to him, and then I see I got exclusive access. Boy, I just put myself on mute, and I just full sended that sucker. I got that sneaker faster than you could say off-white. And then I literally just had to sit back for a while, and then I continued the call, and I just told him I had technical difficulties. Like literally, my heart was about to pop out of my chest. Like I was like, I can't believe I just hit on a freaking off-white, and it's like on the way, because I could have got any of them. It was the last day of the 50, because they were doing exclusive access in 2020. I got 2 exclusive access. The first one. And I know it's not the biggest sneaker in the world, but to me, it has significant significance. To me, it's the what is it? It's the orange, the orange spark. That one. These beaters. Sorry, they're pretty ready. These electro oranges. That was my first ever. That was my first ever exclusive access on sneakers. I know those are really ruddy and beat up, but I have used that down to the freaking bone. I've used those sneakers to the bone. Like, we wear our sneakers here, guys. And then this was the second one. This was the second exclusive access that I got. And then I continued the call. I just told the customer I had like technical difficulties, and I was happy as a clam, without a doubt. Sorry if I'm missing any of the comments. Lee says, I meet Sneak City ladies and some other people at SneakerCon May last year. And LA at last May. The Common Hype guys are probably the nicest dudes you ever meet. Hey, that's good to know, man. Yeah, they do seem pretty happy on camera and stuff. Chucky Goat says, I haven't gone to any sneaker events. I haven't. I was so close to going to the last SneakerCon in San Jose. And I was like 10 minutes away, but it was already it was going to be open for 30 more minutes. I was like, maybe it just doesn't make sense for me to go. And anyway, I'll probably be at the next one. I really need to carve out time to meet you all, when you guys are at these events. And again, sorry if I'm missing anything. Chucky says, I have no off-whites, which is why I really want these UNC super hype, but not as much as the Chicago's. Look, at the end of the day, if you like them and you're able to afford it, then I would recommend them. Hey, you're talking to somebody who spent like thousands of dollars on sneakers last year, so I get it. I understand it. I understand. I understand also there's this fine line with being a sneakerhead and then being addicted to sneakers. I'm trying to find a healthier line within it, because I'm a content creator, and we got to get the sneakers, and we got to feature them on the channel to show to you guys, hopefully same day. And it's a grind. It's a grind, and it's expensive. You know what I mean? Ash says, did you see Off-White and AF1 CC blue tags? It's a Fam and Friends sample pair. No, I did not see that. I'm probably going to have to take a good look at it. Chucky says, yeah, Ernest, I didn't go to San Jose. I was so close to going to the San Jose SneakerCon, and we ended up not going. I got something I wanted to bring up for you guys. Well, man, I don't know. There's 2 topics that popped up in my head, and a part of me just wants to talk about it real quick. I believe it was, man, I really don't want to talk about stuff that's a downer in the community right now, but you guys obviously have heard the news on there was this kid in New York City. He got his lost and founds pulled off his feet, and he got beaten up and all that stuff. It's what's going on? What is wrong with society now? Honestly, those 3 guys that beat up that kid, even if they did sell those sneakers, what are they going to get $160 for it? They're used. They're used lost and founds. Okay. The reason I wanted to talk about this is because it sucks. This is our community that we're talking about, and for people to come in and just beat up some 16-year-old kid. It's so sad. It's so sad. Kid beat up. Man, let me see. Yeah, a 16-year-old New York kid was, God, it's just, again, I don't mean to turn the stream into sadness, but I'm a content creator. We got to talk about this a little bit, all right? All I'm going to say about this is I hope he's okay. I think he was in he wasn't necessarily in critical condition, but it was really bad. Like they really beat this kid up. And look, like there's a 3,500 reward to find these guys. A victim was rushed to Harlem Hospital. He's in stable condition, thank God. But this sucks. This sucks, man. It's like what's going on with society these days. It's like you're gonna take sneakers off. Imagine somebody taking sneakers off your feet and just beating you up. It's just like, for what? For what? For money? Like there are so many ways to make money in life. Like that you do not have to resort to stealing and beating somebody up. You know, it's sad. But I wanted to touch on this because this is important. I wanted it to be known. I didn't want to make a full-on video about it, but I just wanted to touch on this, let you guys know that we're all affected by this. This sucks because this is literally saying, like, I don't know if anybody knows, but in the past, when I was growing up, Pokemon was all the rage, and people were getting beat up for their Charizard cards. Like people were, my Pokemon cards were stolen from my bag. Like it was getting out of control. And I kind of see sneakers. I know this is crazy to hear from me, but I kind of see the Lost and Found Chicago kind of like the Charizard card. Like everybody wants it. Everybody's talking about it. It's like it's hype. You know, it's hype. It's like on the sneaker pyramid, it's like on top. You know, and for anybody to make a buck or steal or whatever, and like it's just sad. We got to be better. That's all I'm gonna say. I know nobody in the stream watching this is doing stuff like this, but I'm just saying, as a community, we got to look out for each other. We got to look out for each other because there are bad people out there that are going to steal our sneaks, okay? And we don't want that. We don't want that. But I just wanted to touch on that very, very briefly because this is something I see, and it's not something that flies with me, okay? And I know it's something that doesn't fly with any of you guys either. Nitro says, I am not super addicted to sneakers. I'm more addicted to fashion side. That's the worst. Me too, man. I don't even want to show you guys like how much clothing has been purchased last year, but I'll save that story for another day. Chucky Goat says, yeah, to be honest, New York, especially cities like Chicago, that happens a lot, and it isn't in the news. There's got to be more spotlight on this stuff. Like these are serious things, and I'm almost certain that whatever we see, that Nice Kicks posts or any of this stuff on Instagram, is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm sure there's a whole buttload of more stuff that we don't see in the market, you know, on like people getting ripped off and like all this stuff. It just sucks, you know, like the whole thing with Zeta Kicks and all that. It's just like, come on, like you're gonna scam innocent people for their money. It's like the people on top. I'm not saying all of them, but there's a good chunk of them where greed starts to get to them, and they'll do anything just to continue to do what they do and whatever and get away with stuff. It's really sad. Nitro says, yeah, I heard about those people. Those people are dumb, especially when you live close to that state. I mean, come on, like there are cameras, there's people watching all this stuff, and it's like they have some camera evidence of these guys' photos, but I guess they haven't been found yet. So I'm hoping there's some justice that's going to be served on that specific topic of discussion. Now, the other topic of discussion I wanted to touch on is, I believe in SneakerCon. SneakerCon, there was some, and I know some streamers have already covered this, so I don't want to be redundant here, but I haven't quite touched on it yet. For SneakerCon, there were some mystery boxes. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? So there were some mystery boxes. I'm trying to see if there was, SneakerCon response to mystery box controversy. So there was one kid, I think, who won. Let me actually just double check. I want to make sure that this is, So there was one kid who won some Travis Scotts in this, but apparently I believe majority, and again, I don't know because I wasn't there. Majority of these sneaker boxes were, this guy, I guess, here's Chase Brenner, the guy selling $300 mystery boxes. So that's kind of a lot of money. $300 for a mystery box. You have no idea what you're getting. And it's kind of like gambling in a lot of aspects. And then somebody said, well, isn't like everybody in SneakerCon's gambling anyway when they do the flip the coin? Like, is it going to be $10 higher or $10 less or whatever? Flip a coin on it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I feel that the flip the coin practice has been happening so long is like, I don't know. Is it even worth even talking about? But this specific situation with the whole, mystery boxes and stuff, it's like, I think anybody buying into this should know that it's kind of like gambling in a lot of aspects. Now, I wish SneakerCon, prior to them even letting these guys in the building, really inspected a little bit more on like, hey, is this even fair? Because it's kind of like, imagine if they have 30 boxes and there's going to be one Travis Scott, one person gets the lucky prize, everybody else is getting some I don't know, some bricks or whatever. You know what I mean? So Mr. Otsu says it's not a new thing, but they're messed up with an individual out there. Yeah. Yo, QWERTY, what's going on? How are you? John Wheeler in the building as well. Stuff like this makes me worry when I wear my expensive shoes. I was just thinking about that, you know? Imagine you're rocking your Chicago's, or you spent a lot of money, or heck, I'm out and I'm wearing my Travis Scott's or whatever, and then like something like that happens. Listen, we're living in interesting times. This is why, like, for me, I kind of feel like I'm hoarding all the heat. Like, I don't want to wear it just yet because I'm like, man, like, I don't want people to steal it off my feet, you know? But we do plan on, like, I feel like with a lot of the stuff I acquired last year, content is top of mind, all right? Because now with this stuff, I can make videos and, like, trust me, the hype stuff, people are consistently looking online to see more content on this stuff, whether it's the orange lobsters we hit, whether it's the Travis Scotts, whether it's the Jackie Robinsons. Trust me, if I make any videos on that, those videos will do pretty good. Trust me, I know it without a doubt. We got Galactic in the building. So are the military blues actually sold out? No, they're still in stock. These are, well, they're not the, the military blues. They're not the military blues. These are the true blues. The true blues are still in stock. If you're talking about the military, the Midnight Navies, if you're talking about the Midnight Navy 4s, yeah, those are long gone for sure. The True Blues. Yeah, the True Blues are still in stock. Military blues haven't dropped for like 10 years, is what Chucky Goat says. I guess he was mistaken. Yo, we got Hood Gunner in the building. What's going on? How are you? What's up? What is up? And then Chucky says, Hood Gunner, bless me, you actually hit the Fanons on sneakers? Man, wow, that's a dub. That's a freaking dub. Galactic says they look like the same colors. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I have not actually seen the military blues. I'm curious what the military blues actually look like. But I just wanted to end the note here on the complex sneaker stuff. So they're aware of the military. They're aware. I'm saying the military boxes. I'm like, I got the military blue in my head. They're aware of the mystery boxes and the events, and they're pretty much, they're like, what are they going to suspend the guy? I don't know. Anyway, they're pretty much going to stop this from happening, because it sucks. This guy's making, like, let's say if he's probably making a buttload of money, and a lot of people are just like leaving and they're unhappy, and like there's only one kid who got Travis Scott's, and that's what they're going to feature on the video, right? Okay. Anyway, I wanted to touch on that. I know some of you guys saw it. For those that didn't, this was in the news. Pretty much, I'm just touching on a couple of things that did happen in the marketplace, right? But on the topic of military blues, I'm not too sure what you mean by that. Military blue? What is that? Is there an actual sneaker? And what silhouette are we talking about? I'm hoping I'm spelling military correctly here. Mystery, this is why you guys got to know what you're getting yourselves into before you buy anything from a mystery anything. Like, honestly, yeah, I'm not seeing any military blue, so I'm under the impression you meant true blue, but yeah, I mean, hey, this is my Jordan Y1 High true blue version of oh wait, we can't even get it to load in the building here. But yeah, I mean, I pretty much covered what I wanted to cover today. Yeah, we got 17 viewers, guys. For those new to the channel, consider smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel. Sometimes we do shock drop giveaways here if you guys are new, okay? So just letting you guys know. Last year we did 3 shock drop giveaways. This year, hey, I don't know when that next one's going to be, but I just wanted to let it be known to anybody watching. If you're all about sneaker news, sneaker reviews, and all that fun stuff, consider subbing to the channel. All right, we're bringing this channel to the freaking moon. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not able to bring it up for some odd reason, but it's all good. We're just going to keep it moving. But yes, we did hit on these in 2020. I'm very thankful. This is definitely a grail. I know we were touching on Off-White a little bit. I don't want this stream to be too scattered and all over the place. I just wanted to let you guys know that we were very, very thankful to have these And heck, I might even do another review. You guys let me know if you'd like me to review this on the channel. I did an unboxing a long time ago, about a year and a half ago. I did an unboxing because I was very excited for this. And then that unboxing kind of led to what I'm doing today, showing you guys more sneakers, giving you guys my honest opinion. Not bad. I mean, heck, I can make some money on this right now. Last sale was 665. Let's freaking go. No, but this is in the collection. Trust me. This is like literally if anything happened in my place and I had to run with 10 sneakers, this is one of those 10 sneakers I would definitely have. Ernest Military Blue Jordan Retro 4. Let me go ahead and I wonder if I can just highlight that. Give me 1 second here. Military Blue Jordan 4. Let me actually see if we can just type that in here. Oh, gotcha. Okay, I was wondering why it didn't pop up. Thank you. Which one are we talking about? Are we talking about, yeah, we're probably talking about the 2016 one, right? Are we talking about the, sorry, 2006. I need to read properly, all right? Or are we talking about the 2012 one? Man, I think if we got the 2006 one, this would probably crumble in your hand. Maybe the 2012. These are nice. Wow. Damn, look at that price tag. Would you guys drop this much on this sneaker? I'm curious. I'm very, very curious. My buddy wore the MB 2012s in Vegas, and they were sale, and because of that, it looked even more sick. Chucky says, read my last comments in chat. Sorry, give me a second here. The Jordan 4 is from 2012, and it's an OG colorway. Come on, Ernest. No, hey man, I'm gonna be honest. Like I haven't done all my research on all the 4s that have ever dropped. I'm just gonna be completely transparent with you guys. But this is obviously this is an OG, obviously. I mean, without a doubt, right? Would you guys be paying this much for something like this? I am curious though. I think it's a lot of money to be dropping, but I do see this probably even going up to the thousands, maybe in a year or two from now. Yes, review that lot dunk. Okay, Mr. Old School will probably do that sometime soon. I mean, I think the lot dunk video would probably do a lot better than if I just reviewed a regular dunk, right, at the end of the day, so you got a good point. But I'm also thinking about, when I do my reviews for this year, a part of me just wants to keep it more focused on like what actually dropped this year or what I was able to acquire this year. Because I think I might still be reviewing some stuff that even dropped in December. You know what I mean? Like I'm still fine with that. But are you guys cool with watching some stuff that even if it's like I have yet to review the Armand Manier Jordan 1 High? I got those. I like those a lot. Regardless of what they're doing on aftermarket. And then obviously I got some 4s. I got the Oreo 4s. I have not reviewed that on the channel yet. I know that video would probably do decent on the aftermarket. But again, these are sneakers that reviewed in a past time. So I don't know if it's going to be as relevant, if it makes sense to when more people want to see what actually released today or what's releasing tomorrow, right? Inuli. Actually, wait. Let me actually go back to because I'm not. I think I may have missed a couple more of Chucky Goat's comments. Most recent retro is 2012. That's why I said like 10 years. Gotcha. Yeah, but I mean, like, look. I don't even know if I would buy something like this, if it, like the other one that came out in 2006. It's like, would that just crumble in my hand? Imagine buying something from like that old, and then you put it on, and then you're just like, oh wow, the sole just like ripped open. Like I wasn't really able to. This is why we got to wear sneakers if you want them to last a long time. I just don't know the life expectancy of a specific sneaker. Let's use a 4 for example. Does it mean that if you don't use a 4 and you just kind of leave it dead stock for 10 years? That when you wear it, it's going to fall apart? Or is there a 6-year threshold where you got to wear it within 6 or 5 years? I don't know, but I'd like to learn that, because right now, what the Oreos I got, I know it just dropped. I believe that was 20. Actually, let me actually double check on that real quick since I got you guys all in the building here. Oreo 4. I believe this dropped 2021. I need to 2021. Yep. But let's use this as a perfect example. Let's say I continue to keep this dead stock. How long can I keep this dead stock without it falling apart and crumbling in my hand, or without me putting it on and the sole falls off, or it just falls apart? I know these sneakers are designed to last a long time, but I also know they're not designed to be kept in a box for like 10 years. I really don't think so, But yeah, you guys let me know. Like, what? Let it be known in the comments. What is your oldest sneaker that you have that's maybe dead stock? Or what is your oldest sneaker? I'm very, very curious because I know that to prolong life on, let's say, a 4, you got to wear it a couple times. So let's say if you're gonna have something like this within a 5-year period, at least wear it once a year or wear it 2 times a year or something like that for it to actually kind of like have a little bit more, like, I don't know, it's like you're putting life into the sneaker. You're prolonging the life in it, because there's something about the glue and all of that. The moment you start to wear it, you just break it in a little bit, tends to last significantly longer than if it's just dead stock rotting in a box, right? Shucky Goat says, I don't have old shoes. Hey man, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Inuli says, I think he kept in box because it looked fresh. He's a good friend, but not a sneakerhead. Not sure where he got it, but basically sale and intact, making believe it's 2006. Wow, man. Hey, that's awesome. He's the type that would just keep it in his closet at home. Yeah. And that's another thing I want to look into is, like, because I know sneakers are meant to be, if you're going to keep them dead stock, I know some people put like saran wrap, or they wrap it up and stuff like that, because like it needs to be cared in a specific way, and then you have to have like good ventilation. I don't know. There's specific people who store sneakers in a specific way, because the last thing you want is like mold happens, or the box gets damaged, or the sneakers, you know what I mean, or like it gets waterlogged and stuff like that. Like, imagine if you kept your sneakers in a basement and then all of a sudden you had a flood and all the sneakers are just like, they're dead stock, but now they're all worthless, so I think it's also important on how we take care of our sneakers, like where they're kept. Like right now, man, I'm sitting on a lot of sneakers here, but like I do have them in their boxes, and I'm contemplating on the ones that I maybe plan on undead stocking in a couple of years from now. Is like, maybe I should wrap them up. You know how you go to specific sneaker resale stores and they have them all wrapped up in plastic? I'm debating on doing certain things like that. And then maybe the inside of the sneaker itself, either maybe putting like a clean sock in it, or just to kind of hold the figure. I don't know if a shoe tree, or maybe a shoe tree might be ideal, but I definitely wouldn't like to keep the cardboard shoe tree that it comes with in the sneaker. I probably would like something a little bit more, if you're going to wrap the sneaker up, definitely kind of kills the circulation. But anyway, I'm kind of going on a tangent here. I just want to understand your opinion. Sorry if I'm missing any of the any of the chat. Chucky Goat says, I think an OG sneakerhead would pay for that, but most of us wouldn't. Yeah, hey, no, you're right. It definitely does go. It was crumbled. It was pristine. It was pristine, but were sale as hell. Ernest, look at the 2006 ones. It's sale. Okay. Actually, let me the 2006. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay. Interesting. And I'm wondering why this one sold for a lot less than the other one. But yeah, you're right. Wow. These are really nice. I don't know. No, I mean, I think Chucky, I want to mention to you, because you asked a while. You're like, how do you not know about this sneaker? I don't think that many people are talking about this, or have talked about this for a while. I have definitely seen this in the wild. It hasn't just been in the forefront of my memory. For me, I love my 4s. Don't get me wrong, but I think out of a lot of the 4s that I've acquired, my favorite in my collection right now are the Oreo 4s. Like, that's like a top of the list for me. Okay, second, most likely be the military 4s, the military black 4s, and then under that would definitely be the Midnight Navies. But there's a lot. And then, heck, are these off-white bread 4s coming out? Like, what's the deal? We don't know. Like, it would be amazing. I don't want to strike up like the hype. I don't want to strike up the controversy. But if those drop this year, it's gonna break the freaking internet. That's for sure. Nitro says, never spending that much money on sneakers. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Did he already wear it? Because 2006 is definitely fall apart unless it's been worn. Yeah, I mean, you said it was crumbling, right? I think, and says, I think he kept it in box because it looked fresh. He's a good friend, but not a sneakerhead. Okay, gotcha. John Wheeler says, oldest sneaker is 85 Chicago ones, beat to hell and back when I got them, or as I sell well of. Hey, that's amazing. That is amazing. Well, hey man, congrats on that. I think that's another thing that I'd like on my list is the Chicago 85. That is another Grail sneaker. I should make a list, like a hit list of like sneakers that I want. 85 Chicago. Where are we at? Chicago. It's got to be somewhere here. Man, that's weird. It's like it's just not popping up. Man. Come on, StockX, work with me. What's going on? I don't know. I don't know why it's not popping up. Lost and founds are here. Man, that's a Grail for sure. I still find it crazy that people are like, if you had this, like, people are willing to sell this. Like, that blows my mind. And then I know the controversy with this one too, the trophy room. Like, almost all of them, from what I hear, were backdoored. I wasn't really in. I wasn't like. I mean, I'm into sneakers. Don't get me wrong, but I wasn't like active in the community when the whole controversy with these dropped. I know it was kind of a shit show for these, but it is what it is. Chucky Goat says, just buy the IKEA shoe trees for like $1 each, and that's what most people do. Gotcha. You just keep the paper and the cardboard. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Chucky says, Ernest, people wanted these to retro the military blacks. It's a replacement for them, so people calm down. Gotcha. Okay. Hey man, that makes complete sense. Hey, let's do you think that they're going to retro those? Do you think that these okay, cuz last one was 2012. Okay, and we're already 20. Okay. No, that just makes sense. I mean, when does Nike typically redo sneakers? Is it like every 10 years? Is it every 15 years? I think it's really on them. Like, we have no control over any of this. These are sick too. The what does? Those are interesting. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to, jump on live, obviously touch on these, I think, amazing sneakers, without a doubt. And I just wanted to rock with you guys for a while. We're a little over the hour mark, but again, if you guys did pick these up, congrats. I know the red laces are really loud, but again, we're doing it in true blue fashion. But shout out to each and every single one of you guys rocking with me. Regardless of the laces you guys decide to put on these, again, I do think this is worthy of a cop. Whether you think it's trash, whether you think it's amazing, we're going to be rocking these for sure. It's our new sneaker of the year, and we're going to be rocking them. Chucky Goat says, 2024, the military blues, I think, will be retroed. This year it's the Thunders. Next year's the militaries. Or, hey, we're holding the line for next year. I'm very excited for that. We've got Tara and Patel. Should I buy the Air Jordan 1 Zoom Air Comforts? Hey, if you, Dia de los Muertos, I'm not too sure exactly what those ones are, but it's actually, let's go ahead and let's take a look at that real quick here. Should you buy them? I mean, hey, if you like them and they're not going for, ooh, these are interesting. Okay, these ones, are you talking about the mids, or no, you're talking about the Zoom, right? Man, I'm like, which one are these? Zoom Air? I don't even know which one you're talking about, man. No idea. I mean, they all look they look wild. I mean, like, honestly, guys, Tarun, what I was going to tell you was, if you like it and it's a reasonable price, then go for it. I mean, are you wearing them? Are you going to keep them in a box? Like, what's your plan, man? What is your plan? Lee says they have to retro they will retro the military blues. I think so. They're going to go nuts. Yeah, they're going to go crazy. And look, like, Nike needs to make their money. They need to make their bread, right? Lee says, don't talk about StockX with Ernest. They did this honest man dirty. Yeah, I'm out $1,000. Thanks, StockX. But hey, yeah, I mean, we use StockX for showing you guys on lives, like, prices and stuff. So as much as, like, I am pretty salty about it, at the end of the day, it is what it is. We just keep it moving, right? I try not to dwell on negativity. Lee says they definitely have to retro it. Taryn says, Somos Familia. I'm not too sure, man. Like, look, don't let me determine what sneaker you're going to wear. I'm not wearing it. You're wearing it. So I think if you like them, rock them. That's what we're about. Some people don't really like these. I like these. I'm going to rock them. That's the plan. All right. So I'm just letting you guys know. But in typical stream fashion, if you guys are new to the channel, hello, my name is Ernest Kahn. I have been doing sneaker reviews pretty much since early of last year, since January. So I just wanted to share a couple things. I typically ask for 3 things at the end of my lives, okay, as you guys know. So first thing, consider subscribing to the channel if you guys like the content and you guys like my reviews and you enjoy all that fun stuff. Sometimes we do shock drop giveaways. We're on the road to 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, and then we're obviously working to get to the 2,000 mark. Once we get to 2,000, we're doing a giveaway of $500 worth of a sneaker. So stay tuned, put post notifications on so you do not miss it once that milestone happens, all right? And then we're going to be going live again tomorrow, 7 p.m., and then also on Monday, 7 p.m. PST. I'm doing sneaker reviews tomorrow. Just letting you guys know, typically on Sundays, we typically tend to cover a dunk. So we're going to be covering a dunk tomorrow. So stay tuned for that if you guys want to jump into live and help out. Smash that like button for number 2. And then lastly, number 3, consider following this guy on Instagram. You guys know what? We're building a sneaker studio here. That's what we're doing. And then expect this background to change very, very soon, okay? I'm not saying that soon, but definitely within the next couple months, if not sooner. I'm going to get some sneakers back here because I want you guys to know what we're about and that we're serious about this stuff at the end of the day, all right? But thank you guys so much. Ernest, what's the StockX story? I also don't trust StockX. Chucky, I'm going to summarize it real quick before I jump out of here. I sold a total of 3 items on StockX. One of them was a Supreme Tiffany keychain. I bought 2 of them last December. And I ended up selling one of them on StockX for $330, just to make my money back or what have you. And so that's one item. And then they end up saying my item was not received, and they received some carabiner. I actually still have the carabiner here. And I'm like, this is like a 50-cent carabiner. It's like a fake carabiner. They mailed that back to me, and I think the employee must have just kept it or something. Again, I don't know. But I did mail it. I even have the receipts and all that stuff. I sent them receipts, all that stuff. They just said that's what they received, and sorry, that's it. So I was kind of SOL out of that. And then there were another 2 items, Supreme items. One of them was a jacket that was stolen from me. And then I believe another one was also a Supreme jacket as well. And it sucks. One of them, I believe, was a $400 Supreme jacket. And then I think another one was like a $330 Supreme jacket. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. But I just want to let you guys know this happens. I'm not here to badmouth StockX, but I'm letting you know my experience. 3 items worth over $1,000, and that money's gone, okay? But hey, we keep it moving at the end of the day. I appreciate all you guys rocking here. We're going to dip out. Yo, we got Eric in the building. What's going on? Let's go. Yeah, we doing it, man. We doing it. We got these amazing sneakers. We're going to be rocking these sooner than you think, but I hope you guys are doing well. You guys know it. We're just here. We're building a sneaker library over here, so I appreciate all you guys rocking with me. If I missed your comment, my apologies. We've got one last comment here. John Wheeler says, sent you a picture of the 85s on Instagram. Hey, thank you so much, man. I will definitely review it, but again, in typical fashion. Also, I did update my link tree over here, so consider clicking into the link tree over here, and it's going to bring you to this page. And I literally worked on this 2 days ago. So you guys know it. We're building here my top 10 sneakers of 2020, my YouTube channel, my Twitter, my LinkedIn, my professional yo-yo entertainment, and then you can book time for consultation if you guys are interested in me doing yo-yo gigs in or around San Francisco. All right, I'm peacing out here. Thank you so much. You guys know it. We're always working. Always. We're making this happen. We're building our dreams day by day. Thank you guys so much. Smash that like button on the way out. I'm going to play some music, and then we're going to dip on out. But again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Today was a movie to me, honestly. To have like 40 people on my live was nuts. It was crazy, guys. All right, I'm peacing out. Thank you. Have a good night.